Guys, today I am working on a Tim Holtz and a Sizzix. It's two framelits. You got framelits and thinlits. And this is the card. I just kind of popped it together and I just kind of popped this little tag together and I thought, I gotta show everybody. This is just too exciting and too easy. So let me come around. I hope I have this set up so that you can see everything. So this turned out so cute, I had to share. My first video I did, I made these little thinlits, and it was just like I ran down here, threw some glue on some different papers that I cut, and voila, I had some adorable die cuts. These are those die cuts. So I thought, why not? I did orange and black on the camera, and then I did some white off the camera. And I thought, you know what? If you just say Monday, want to play, put your little guys together. Tuesday, you're too busy, got too much work to do. Wednesday, Thursday, you can't make it. Friday, you run down, start playing with it again. You've got it all ready. So, you know, and I was messing with these tags. You can probably see it better if I take this out. I have not used these. I bought these and these at the same time, and I just hadn't had a chance to use them. Along some point, Sizzix.com, go on Sizzix.com, give them your email address, and they will sporadically have these flash sales. This was on a flash sale. Well, I am a Halloween lover. I gotta say, this picture, I mean, it's not that appealing. That would have been cuter on there. This would have been cuter on there. This is a bag, but it's a window, and I wanted a window frame because I always see these cute window frames cards, and I don't have that. So I thought, you know what? I bet I can just do the window frame and not have to do the bag. You surely can. This part, the big piece, is for the bag. This, oh wait, no. This makes the bag, and you cut a bunch of strips for this. Well, I didn't want to do the bag. I just simply wanted the window. It also says there's a free envelope template available at Sizzix.com/envelope_downloadables. So that's probably a thing. I think Sizzix is pretty generous and just allows you to download that. I don't know. So I don't need this piece, so I'll set it aside. And I just put that plate stand up there so people, in case you were like, what did that look like? And you hit the video again, you could see it real quick. The number is 662276. Lindsay Girardi. And like I said, I got this one on sale. I cannot imagine full price. It's more than $15. Okay. So we'll see if I can do this in all my excitement. And I found my die pick. Okay. Put our stuff to the side, and I'll show you what I used. So I have all these already ready, and like I said, I had played in these. It looks so different when you have the vintage look versus more of a modern look. I love both. I don't have one particular preference to another. I love both. So I was just playing with these tags, and I thought, wonder what these guys would look like on these tags, because they look like they go together. Absolutely look like they go together. Well, they do. And they're adorable. And you can take just the tag, and there you've got, maybe the orange pumpkin might look better. And there you've got a tag. Well, you would need a white. Maybe you could do them together. Anyways, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this, and it just turned out so cute. There you go. There's a better example. I mean, Kat, she's so good. All right, so I will show you what I used. I'll stop talking so much, show you what I used. So I'm going to I'll try to sit that there for inspiration. And this I just had so you could see. I'll put that over to the side. So easy. Like I said, I had never used this one before. Just cut it out real quick. This is just plain black cardstock. And I don't have any fancy cases. I don't, like, I would love to get some more organization to my stuff, but I kind of just run in like the Tasmanian devil, play and leave. And leave everything a mess. And if I had done these like crooked, it wouldn't make that noise, but to save time, just kind of want to do one pass. So, now this is only the second time I've run this. I might kind of forget what I did. Okay, so try to keep the tops together. Then what I did was I took the smaller piece and you get this window. You line it up. Now this is on black, but I can see. There in the center here, there's like a notch. Gives you a notch to line up your window. You know, you could probably line up, look at that, just like that. See, only second time figuring out some tricks. I'm going to use a little of my Post-it corrective tape. I love to use this to hold this stuff still. And I am going to kind of pull this into my light, so you might not see it for a second. I really want to get it lined up straight. Okay, now that it's lined up straight, so you'll do the top and then you'll do the bottom. Now this one doesn't turn out perfect, that's okay. I like how this is very child friendly, a teacher friendly. My daughter's only in the second grade. So I need to, if I send a Halloween card, I can't send like a spooky Mr. Bones. I need to send something age appropriate. And now look, you get these squares on here. And this is the square I used right here. So I will switch and I will do a white square because I have plenty of white squares. Let's do a little stack. Then I will line this up again and get my little Post-it tape. Just continually reuse it till it doesn't stick 100% anymore. And like I said, if you don't get this perfectly lined up, I really don't think it's a big deal, because look how you're going to have one piece here, and then another piece back here, not to mention that I stuck it to a card instead of doing a bag. What I love about this set is I have the option to do a bag if I would like, and stick a little gift in there. I'll show you the picture again. See how they have like straw and cinnamon sticks? This picture does not do this justice. I think it's kind of confusing. Initially, I intended on doing a shaker card. Oh my gosh, fabulous shaker card. But this was just so cute and so simple. I thought, I gotta share. I think if things are quicker for people, if you can do it in stages and they're quicker, I think you're more likely to do them. I am, at least. You know, some days I only have 10 minutes to get my little crafting fix. That's all that the day allows. Some days I have no minutes. But even just running past here to grab something, because I'm in the basement, say I run down here to grab some extra paper towels. If I leave all my stuff sitting out, which, you know, the family doesn't love, but if the holiday's here, I think it's okay. I leave my stuff sitting out, and I might run over here and glue a few things, arrange a few things, and it just makes you feel good. Okay, so look, I've got little paper dust around here. My little mat needs to be wiped off. I keep this down because it makes things so they're not slippery, and I like to do my distress oxides on it. Okay, so now I've only done the white card. Let's see how the black card turns out. And on the black card, my plan They're just so cute. They're just all so cute. And I should sit this. I should sit this somewhere so you guys can see that. Okay. I'm going to plug this in so my battery doesn't die. Okay, make sure I'm still live. Okay, so we'll do him last. I hope I don't forget him. Okay, so I was planning on, since I already had him put together, I was planning on doing the spider. I did not have another ghost. So, but I have a skull and crossbones. Nothing wrong with a skull and crossbones. So when you do these, if you didn't see my original video or you've never done this set before, you're going to want to do your original color. Say he's black, his body's black. And then you're going to want to do the green for the green eyes. So they did green cauldron bubbles. See, I did black and orange. Orange and black. Whatever you want. You know, you could put candy down in the windows. That would be very appropriate. You could do witch hats. Oh my gosh. It's too much cuteness to believe. This white cat, so simple. I can't believe just messing around down here this came together so quickly. Now, I know I have another pumpkin in here. Here we go. Pumpkin. And these were things that were already done. And here's like a tag. Another tag. Maybe I'll do the witch hat and kind of show you guys how I did that. And it makes so many if you throw them on and run 4 or 5 across. You have to keep them organized, but it makes a ton. Because like you do the black and white, you get a black and a white skull. You do the orange and black, you get an orange and a black cat. It's just amazing. So I'll move that out of the way. All right, what I did for this was I kind of wanted them peeking out. This might take a little time. So I'm just going to use this Elmer's glue stick and just a corner down. It's not a glue stick, it's like a glue runner. I just want to kind of line it up. And if I can't tell it straight, and I'm looking this close at it, the recipient is not going to be able to tell it's straight. Okay, that's too sticky right there. Just kind of get it in general about where you think it should be. And this will help you line your guys up. These guys up. Cat, it looks like the cat is actually in the windowsill. Looks like the pumpkin's in the window. I can't take it. It's so cute. And you know, like if you see right here, if you're real picky and you don't like that, just take a little black pen. And I've got one right here. And this, I like this pen. It's a touch liner. And you can just fix that little white end right there. Look at that. No one is the wiser. You always have options when it comes to this paper stuff. Okay. So let's get Miss Kitty lined back up. And the black might be tougher with the white because I'm seeing the little white shavings and stuff, but they'll blow off. No biggie. And this just would be an amazing shaker card. I feel like the skull and crossbones, I feel like the crossbones should stick under. And some people might want to lay it flat and stick the pieces out. Let me give you just kind of an idea of what I've got going on right now. That would be if the cat was sitting, you could have her sitting on the outside. Fantastic. Maybe we'll do her on the outside. And we'll do the pumpkin on the inside. You could have him on the outside. This could be like an actual window. The options are just so endless. Okay, so I'm just going to start sticking them down. And what I used was this glue tape right here. I just thought that seemed the easiest. I think as long as you don't go for perfection, you just go more for fun, then that's what you have is fun. This looks pretty good. Now see, in doing this, I lost an eye. We can easy glue that eye right back on. And that's the nice thing about really messing with these, is that once you mess with them, you can tell which pieces are and are not secure. And in the last video I said, I normally don't mess with teeny tiny paper, but these are just so fantastic. They're so worth it. So worth it. There. Look at that. And you know what? Since I've got my glue out, why don't I just glue down? And this is just Board Mate. Elmer's Glue Board Mate. Use whatever glue you want. Whatever you have handy. And I think that this card would go through the mail fairly easy. I'm not putting a ton. Not putting a ton on here. I am going to lift this up. Let me do it this way. So you can, I know it's upside down, but at least you can kind of see what I'm doing. Just placing the skull and crossbones the way I like it. And then it can show through the window, and that's exactly how I wanted it. That is exactly how I wanted it. So that you can't see the bottom. And then I just glued Mr. Pumpkin down. And I like to get the sticky. I know you can't see this. Sometimes it comes over the edge. I just don't want it to collect dust. Let's see, I am in no way really lining these up. I'm just kind of sticking them. Because I don't think, when you put a pumpkin in the window, you don't perfectly center it. I mean, you just kind of throw it in the window and wish everyone a happy Halloween. Now, I'm going to show this way, where he's coming down like that, which is adorable. I think I want him actually in the windowsill. And maybe I'll back his little leg up in here. I like that. And the great thing about this, when you have these dies, you just make them all the different ways you want. You mess one up, just remake one. Look at his eyes. I gotta see if you can see this. Look at those eyes. So cute. I'm just pushing him down just a smidge. And when I put the frame back on, it might line up a little different, but I'm okay with that. It's just simple, plain, black and white, inexpensive cardstock. One little thing I want to say about this cat. She's so fabulous, but you have to be careful with that neck. That neck is teeny tiny. So just be careful with her neck. But if you mess her up, you can always make her again. Oh, and I put her through my Xyron. Let me try it with this one. I put her through this. let's see, I've already gotten her sticky, so it may not work. Already gotten her head a little sticky. So I'll pull her head up. Okay, see if you guys can see that. And then it comes out like this. I'm going to kind of pull it away so it's not crazy loud in your ear. Just rip it. And then you rub it down. I don't know how hard you're supposed to rub it down, but it says rub and peel. Kind of, you rub to get the sticky off. And then it won't dust and shards of paper won't stick. Yeah, she was just so fragile, and I really wanted her to stick. How cool is that? You can pick up any of your dust, any of the sticky stuff, and then nothing sticky on here but her. Nothing is sticky on here but her. And then she peels right off, and she's a sticker. How about those Xyron things from Home Shopping? And it's Xyron. Xyron. And you can get them on hsn.com, and I'm sure you can get them at Michael's. So, actually, I think I'm going to stick her on the outside instead of on the inside. I don't know. It's so hard to decide. We'll stick her on the outside this time just to see. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up if it will let me. Okay. And then I just kind of want to, I've got a little paintbrush here. I'm just going to kind of dust off any little papers that are stuck. And let's see, where's my sticky corner? Right there. And just line this the best you can. As you know, it's not going to get abused or anything. You're gonna give it, you're gonna mail it, and then you're gonna probably pop it up on their mantle. And again, I am picky about adhesive. I don't like it overlapping because it balls up. All right. And just get it the best that you can. There's an easier way to get that extra adhesive off. Just kind of rub it with your finger to get it off. Okay, so then Miss Kitty is going to go right here. If she were thicker, she'd be fantastic popped up, wouldn't she? Oh my gosh, that cat. Put that cat on everything this Halloween. Look at that. So you're almost done. And I can get all these little adhesive pieces off later. You might just want to do a bead of glue. Be simple. And some people are going to want to do the pop-up tape. So all I did was take a piece of white cardstock and I just folded it, and I think I eyeballed it. I think that this should fit. I could do it a little bit shorter. I could do it like that, where it's kind of uneven, which I kind of like. Or I could do it shorter and make it a perfect square. This one, what I used for this cardstock, I didn't have any thick black cardstock. So I use one of Diane Reevely's journaling tags. These are 5 1/8 by 10.5-inch tags. All I did was cut the very top off, fold it in half, and then press it with my bone folder. So her paper is just so good and so sturdy. And those are the largest tags they use. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make this a perfect square. I don't know. That's good. You know what we'll do? We'll see right here, because since this is black, taking one of these squares, just sitting it like a diamond here, and then I need to run off a boo, which came in this kit. There's a boo and then thankful for use. There's also confetti. They have pumpkin, pie leaves, spider webs, candy corns, pumpkins, so cute. I'll definitely do a shaker card, but I'm just kind of really into these Tim Holtz dies right now. So all I did was use a scrap piece of glitter cardstock. Ran it through. Comes right out. I'm glad I found my die pick, because it's hard. I put some orange tape on it. It's hard to do these things without a die pick. And this is a thicker, this is more of a glitter cardstock. This is a thicker glitter paper. There's some thin papers, I have a hard time running them through because they're almost plastic-like. You can hear that. So scraps are great. All right, so I'm just gonna glue the boo. Actually, we just run it through here. It has little teeth that tear it. Oh my gosh, so good. Then I have the boo and the exclamation mark centered and kind of sticking out. Oh, so cute. And then that will go on here. On this one, I popped it up with some glue squares or little puffy squares. So I may as well do the same with this one. Actually, we'll do that last. We'll mount it to the card and then do that. It seems like a finishing touch. I think I'm going to run over to my paper cutter and I am just going to cut this right. This is all I do. Just give it a good eyeball. Like that. Cut it real quick. And oh, voila. Voila. Perfection. I just thought it would be easier to glue this down when that wasn't on there. Get out my glue tape. I also bought this from HSN. They have some pretty good deals on packages of double-sided glue tape. It just depends on if you have a favorite brand or not. I haven't. My favorite brand is. Well, this is so cute. I hope you guys wind up liking this as much as I do. Just beyond adorable. And we'll get some double-sided little squares on here. I'll put them in each corner. So you guys can see what I'm doing, maybe. That might be nice. And eventually I want to try and get my tripod above me so you can kind of see exactly what I see. I think this would be okay in the mail. And if you ever have a card or anything you're mailing that you don't want it to go through the machine, just write unmachinable across it. Maybe box it in with a highlighter. If you do unmachinable, they won't run it through the machine. And I haven't ever noticed that it takes any longer for it to get there. Look at that. So adorable. Boo. Look at that. You have the white, black and white cardstock. Just so much fun. Now, the video doesn't get too long, but I'll kind of show you what my process was for this. And you see I even have a little happy Halloween stamped on that. So all I did, I had made these in black and white, and then I had made them in orange as well. I did the little ghost, the lollipop, and then I did this tag from this Thinlits set. And I thought, I love how they hang off, but I want to use it like a tag. So I just got out one of my round circle dies. And these are Umbrella Crafts, wafer thin metal die set. And I bought these when I bought this from scrapbook.com. I don't know, maybe $10 or $12. Not very much. And so let me pull out all my goodies. Let's put this there and this there. And we'll see what I have left over. What kind of tag we can make. And I'm sure anybody watching, you know, your opinion will be different than mine. But I just hope to inspire you. And just get out your dies and get out your Halloween goodies. And start playing. Okay, so what do we have? We've got this black one. I like this black one. And I had said something in the hat. But then there's also the cat, which we all know I'm in love. And they don't have to fit because I'm off and then hole punch. Show you how I hole. What if you did? Cat and a pumpkin. I mean, the sky is really the limit. I think. And you could put it on another tag. Like you could get a tag die and do a tag. So I could run off a cream tag really quick. And I love using my paper out of Diane Reevely's journal. See, that's gonna fit. And that's the little journal. All right. I feel like this is just, it's so much fun to me. I hope it just is not like really disorganized to you guys. I have to share how much fun it is. It's hard to resist. And just a cream tag. Now that I won't say. And my little dot I don't need to save. So now we've got an instant tag, and this is Tim Holtz Framelits tags. I love this. You get 8 of them. I love this set. And I feel like his stuff fits on this set. So we're not going to do the circle this time. Just give you options. So if we did the hat, I wonder if we could get the cat. You know, I ran off this boo. Oh my gosh, that looks cute together. And then I might put that on. So candy might be appropriate. A cauldron. Just let me let you guys see how great these are. Just a cauldron. Why don't we just put a couple on there? Nothing fancy. What about a witch hat and a cauldron? And she'd the hat down. That's, I mean, it's so easy and so fantastic. And look at this. We need another color of paper to do that. That's wonderful. And just playing with this stuff. Just literally playing with this stuff. Oh, love it. Okay, go with the cauldron. And I felt a little bit of that cauldron piece, the bubbles pull up. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of glue. Just a tiny bit of glue. It probably doesn't matter, but I just like my stuff to be secure. Because sometimes you give these like to a teacher, and I know sometimes they'll run them up to the front office and everybody rubs them, and how did she do that? It's just such a good feeling. Okay. Oh, you know what we should do? We should just keep on going with this thing. This thing is making my life easy. And I have it and I never use it. And we were going to do the hat. Let's see if we can get them together. Well, we'll do a separate. Just kind of stick it on there. I'll show you. There's just little teeth right here. Just tears. Well, sorry about this. The hat is a little fine. There we go. So what do we decide? We decide. Do the cauldron right here. Do the hat kind of up in the air, sticking off. And we could do we could do another boo in a different color, or we could do a Happy Halloween. Let's see about that. The hat band that I used on this was from this set. This was another one of those. They were having a flash sale, and I picked this up. Rachel Bright. I wonder if that's the same girl. No. Rachel Bright. And I used this Happy Halloween, and this was very inexpensive, under $10, probably under like $7. And look at all these stamps. Like I could use the bat, I could use the ghost. We could kind of mix things up. There's Trick or Treat. Let's see how big that Trick or Treat is. That Trick or Treat will fit. a trick or treat will fit perfectly. I just need to find my little, like I say, I need to be more organized. I just need to find my little block. I don't know where my little one is. Here's my bigger one. Let's see, we'll see what happens. Now, I've never used this before, so I want to stamp it off on some scrap paper. And it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it, it kind of has intentional little spooky extra mess ups on it. Get a little more on there. Line this guy up. I wouldn't mind if it went into the cauldron. Ah, perfect. Trick or treat. It's such a tiny stamp. See, now I feel like since it's been kind of spookied up, we definitely need to use maybe some black soot distress ink. So this is why this mat is here, because I can get this messy and wipe it right up with a baby wipe or whatever I've got. So let me grab, I'll just grab one of these little squares. Oh, this is amazing. Did not even have this plan, and you know, it just happens. Stick her down, because that's black. You just go right over it. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. So easy, so much fun, and somebody would just so greatly appreciate it. Look at that. Amazing. Well, thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a very happy Halloween. And I hope you guys have fun crafting. Thanks again.